Welcome back to Fighter Crypto. My name is Chase, level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Let's talk about altcoins, the altcoin market. That's total 3. If you're looking to add that, right, you have total 1, total 2, total 3. Total 3 eliminates Bitcoin and Ethereum, so you're just talking about pure altcoins, as you can see popping out here, right? Total 3. Just type that into TradingView and it'll come right up. So that's the chart in front of us on the weekly. So by definition, we entered an uptrend right here the first week of November. And the reason we're looking at this is you're going to go compare your favorite altcoins to this chart. And hopefully you can learn something here. So for the few of you that are watching, hopefully this can help you in your future endeavors. So uptrend here, first week of November, right? And by definition, you're making higher lows. We already had that, but we were waiting on a higher high. So we had to take this out. So it's not the previous week where you break the trend line. Trend lines are just meant to show you a trend. They're relatively meaningless. More or less, horizontal support and resistance are much more important than diagonal trend lines, right? As you see here. So by definition, we entered an uptrend first week of November and off to the races. Now, we consolidated for a couple of weeks right around this same level, right? You see this kind of breakout, right? Here's our breakout. And the next following weeks, we kind of consolidated right here, building more of a base and rocket fuel, right? And now we're much higher than we were back then. But if we do have a move back down or a throwback, bullish retest of previous breakout level, that's a throwback, this would be the area that we'd be looking at. Also noting the 21-week EMA around, 410, 415 billion. You want to keep an eye on that where if we move down. And the potentials are there, right? We have had a warning just last week right here. Dark cloud cover. When you make a brief higher high, right? And then you close back down below 50% of the previous candle. So this candle bullish, this candle indecisive, a spinning top, right? The week before, and then back down again after making a brief higher high. That's a bearish candle and oftentimes a reversal signal. So we don't have confirmation yet. Nothing's 100% certain, but at least we have our flare up to watch out and pay attention here. Okay. So if we start to move down, don't panic, right? This isn't that far down, right? From current prices, we're looking at market wide altcoins, at least around 15% move. That's not too bad, right? We're in an uptrend. We just started one. And what you want to see really to remain ultimate healthy is a bullish throwback, and that would be kind of this area. So 10-15% roughly, watch that 21 EMA. So having said that, why are we talking about this? Well, a lot of you are interested in altcoins, and that's great. Go check your altcoins against this chart. Either look at how much your coin is above the 200 week, right? So you can, if you don't have the 200 week, go get it. That's the pink line on this chart, 200 EMA. Or the 21 week. If your coin's a little younger, it might not have a 200 week. So compare that. So let's just make it stupid simple. Go off the 21 week, right? Hold down your shift key, and then you get this percentage gains, right? And you're looking at altcoin market is up 16% over its 21 week. Your coin needs to at least be above the 21 week, or you're really a little bit more bearish than not. Some coins are still below the 200 week. So use this as a lesson and go get your ponies in order, right? If your ponies are still down here, you might have to put them down, right? Or at least take a little bit off of it, right? 10, 20%, 50%, put it in a better performing coin. How do you know if it's better performing? Well, we just looked at it, right? 16% for altcoins. Let's go take a look, right? Let's just look at Ethereum. Just everyone's familiar with Ethereum. Right? How much is Ethereum above its 21 week? I'm glad you asked. It's 20%. So it's ahead of the altcoin market, right? Altcoin market was 16% above. How about we go look at Link? How much is Link above its 21 week? Right? Just go do this, right? About the same as the altcoin. So it's on pace. Great. Link's still a good pony, right? Go down the list. Where's your favorite one? How about Matic? Right? 21 week. Where's it at? A little bit lagging behind, but still above the 21 week, above the 200 week as well. You can take either of those, but as long as your coins are in this ballpark, you're still good. However, there's many, even popular ones that are not this strong, right? So go down your list, wherever altcoins are in, Compare it. How about just, let's go look at Litecoin. You're starting to catch a drift here, right? Way below. Look at the 200 week. Jesus. We're below the 200 week by 34%, right? Pony injured. Right? Go down your list. How about ADA? Okay, not too bad, right? You can now start to tell almost instantly the health of some of these coins versus others, right? So do yourself a favor. Go look at your favorite alts. Is it above or below the 21 week? And if so, by how much? How about one of the stronger coins in crypto? Let's go look at that. How about Render? Render, really strong coin, really big uptrend, right? 30% above its 21 week. Like, wake up, right? Big, good looking pony. How about Injective? One of another strongest coins in crypto. Don't take my word for it. Look at the goddamn numbers. 90% above its 21 week. Wake up. Some coins are down below their 21 week, down below their 200 week. That would be like Injective, right? If some of these coins are down here, how far down are you, right? Switch your ponies and switch them now. Don't fumble this opportunity because you're tied to some human emotion that this project, that project might do well in the future. Look at the damn charts. Do yourself a favor. Do your family a favor for your 2025 self. Be it. Do it, live it, love it. Switch the horse. Kill the horse that's not performing. Switch to the Lambo of horses, right? Doesn't have to be one of these. Find one that's good. Render and Injective tend to be the strongest charts in crypto. I haven't seen a stronger one than this one. 80% above its 21 week. Come on. All right. I'll end it with that. Quote of the day. If the highest aim of a captain were to preserve his ship, he would keep it in port forever. That's a deep one. You can think about that, relate to that in a lot of ways. Car of the day, car of the week, car of the month, car of the year, car of the decade, car of the forever. One of the unicorns in the supercar market, the McLaren F1. One of the highest fetching dollar-wise cars there is, right? Production cars-wise. 10 million. This one will be more. Why? It's one of the first editions, first serial numbers, and it belongs to McLaren. So probably not going to buy this one. But they had it on display on a putting green. I mean, rest in peace, putting green. I don't know if you're going to repair that green. But to my knowledge, this is, just driven from like to and from shows on a loading, right? Just to load it on the semi. Very, very low miles, if any. McLaren F1 belongs to McLaren, right? Just sits at their factory or in their at their headquarters. So this is at a car show. McLaren was the head sponsor, if you couldn't tell, right? McLaren's like everywhere. I've been talking about McLaren's all the time, so I was pretty giddy at this one. This car is pretty rare to see in person, and if you do, right there, I mean, it's at least 10 million US, right? We're not talking pesos here. We're not looking at the Zimbabwe dollar. 10 million US is like minimum. This one I can't even, obviously not for sale, but I doubt McLaren would even, it's probably priceless, this one. So get your paws off. All right, I'll wrap it up there. Hopefully you learned something today. If not, maybe mildly entertained by my terrible humor. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Leave me a comment what you want to see next. If you learned anything here, for the 12 of you watching, kudos.